Good morning, 3RO. It is Monday, April 13th. I hope everybody enjoyed your spring break. I know there wasn't much to do, but I hope you enjoyed your break from doing some schoolwork and are ready to dive back into our routine. Things are going to look a little different moving forward. You're going to receive one set of lesson plans from me. You're not going to have a set of lesson plans and then a morning message document. Everything is going to be in one document right here, as you can see on my screen. I'm going to go through this document with you so you know how to access everything. Everything will look just like this moving forward. So on the top, there's going to be a link. It says Miss Rocky's morning message video. If you click that, I'll pop up and talk like I am right now, where I'll explain what you're going to do each day. There is also a link at the top that says Willard attendance form. You need to make sure that you or your parents click that every day by 10:30 in the morning and take attendance. We need to know that you were working on your schoolwork. This link will be at the top of every single lesson plan that you get. Okay, so this looks very similar to the regular third grade lesson plan that you were getting, except now all of my directions that were in the morning message that I would usually send are right in this document. So we're going to start with reading, and you're going to read the article A Furry Hero from your March 2nd Scholastic News magazine that was sent home in your homework folder. That Friday before we left to go home and start working from home, everybody was sent with this Scholastic News. Don't worry though. If you don't have it, if it was recycled by accident, we anticipated that. So in this reading document down here, it says A Furry Hero article, Scholastic link. You can click that and it'll open up the article for you. So if you have a hard copy, I suggest using your hard copy, but if you don't, you will still be able to do the work by clicking on this link down here. Please hold on to this Scholastic News until I tell you that you can get rid of it. We're going to be using this Scholastic News for 2 weeks. That's right, 2 weeks. So make sure you keep it in a safe place. Okay, so you're going to read this article and then you're going to do a little reading response. I also have a video here. It says reading lesson 4/13 video. I'm in that video and I'm going to be talking to you about the article, about the document that you're going to be working with, and the questions that I want you to answer. So be sure you click the link to this video so you'll know what to do. As always, it says to go into the 3RO Google Classroom, go into 3RO Reading. You're going to click on the document that says Day 16, 4/13 Reading Response. And then you're going to follow the directions as usual. Please make sure you're not creating a new document, that you are just working with the document that I sent to you on Google Classroom. Okay. Moving on. In writing, we are actually going to start our country project. I know it's a little weird. We're starting it from home, but it's so much fun, and we figured you guys would really enjoy doing it. So we're going to start doing that today. You're going to be researching and writing about a country of ancestry. So a country that your family came from. You are picking one country. If your mom's family came from Ireland and your dad's family came from Germany, you are not picking Ireland and Germany. You have to pick one of those. So pick either Ireland or Germany. Your parents will understand this, don't worry. Just a little side note, you are not allowed to pick the United States. Okay, we've had people try to do that in the past. We're not picking the United States. You're going to have all week to complete this writing. So your writing plans are going to look the same every single day. Your job is you're going to have two interview sheets. It says Ancestry Interview Part 1 and Ancestry Interview Part 2. And you're going to have to call grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, cousin. You can talk to mom or dad. And you're going to have to do a little interview about where your family comes from. It's a lot of fun. If you want, you can FaceTime your family. You can do a Zoom call with your family. You can just call them on the phone. However you want to do it. You have the entire week to complete this, so don't feel like you have to get it done today at 9:15. We know that that's not going to happen. So you have some flexibility there. Here, there are 2 videos. Mrs. Lyle is explaining this. Please make sure you are watching both videos. These videos will be posted in every single day of this week's plans. Just in case you forget something, you can go back and watch it. To access the interview sheets, you're going to go to the Google Classroom to 3RO Writing. And then you can click on the Ancestry Interview Part 1, and you can either type out your answers in there, mom or dad can print out the sheet, and you can write the answers. Whatever you want to do works for me. I am completely open to all options. Also in the 3RO Writing, there's going to be an Ancestry Interview Part 2. Again, you can print it out or you can type right on the document. It is up to you. Whatever you want to do is fine with me. Being that you have the entire week to do this, and we know you may not get grandma or grandpa on the phone at 9:15 in the morning tomorrow, we have some options of things for you to do during that writing time. So you can either log on to Typing Pal for 20 minutes and practice your typing skills. You can complete one of the cursive sheets that you have in your homework folder. Everybody, if you were in school on Friday, you should have 5 cursive sheets in your folder. You are only working on one of them. If you don't have those cursive sheets for any reason, that's okay. You can find a printable cursive sheet right here, and I gave you a little link. Or you can click on this link. It says countries. You can find the country that your family is from, and you can read a little bit about it. There's a lot of information on that link. It'd be nice for you to read a little bit about it before we got started with this project. So those are your options of things to do during writing. And the big thing during writing that's due at the end of the week are these 2 interview sheets. So it's a pretty easy week for writing, and it's going to be a lot of fun, trust me. Okay, then you have PE. If you have any questions about what to do for PE, please email Mrs. Dodd. She'll be able to answer all of your questions. Unfortunately, I'm not in charge of PE, so I'm going to kind of skip over this one. For math, we're going to be doing 14-6, estimating mass. So the math is going to be very similar to the way you've been doing things. You're going to go to Google Classroom. You're going to go to 3RO Math. You're going to click on the assignment that's labeled Pearson Realize 14-6. You're going to watch the movie. You're going to watch the Another Look. And then here in yellow are the pages and the numbers of the problems that you need to complete. Fact practice, 10 minutes when you're done. You can do it anyway. You can do Math Magician. I'll actually add in a link for Math Magician. You can do Reflex. You can have your parents set up a game with facts. You can have them do like a little quiz. However you want to do it is fine with me. Just make sure you're doing your fact practice for 10 minutes. After that, you have a little wellness spot, some little exercise and yoga videos you can do. And then this is new. We're going to be alternating between science or social studies and word study every day. So what we're hoping to do is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to have word study. And then Tuesday, Thursday, we're going to have either science or social studies assigned. So today is Monday, so you are going to be doing word study. Our new word list this week are OW words. OW makes a long O sound when you say it. So like the word snow makes a long O sound. OW is usually found at the end of a word, like the example snow. Can it be found in the middle of a word or at the beginning of a word? Yes, but usually it's found at the end of a word. So what you're going to do is there's a link right here. You're going to read your OW word list. You're only looking at list 1. There will be list 1 and list 2. We are focusing on list 1 only. So you can print that out. You can read it out loud to your mom or dad, to your brother or sister, to your dog or your fish. Then you're going to read these OW poems. This is another link. You can click on it and some OW poems will come up. Then what we're going to have you do is you're going to write your OW words 3 times each in fancy letters and fancy colors on a piece of paper of your choice. If you want to do it on white computer paper, go for it. If you want to do it on lined paper, go for it. You want construction paper, you want giant paper, however you want to do it, works for me. Make the letters fancy, make it colorful, have fun with this, okay? When you finish doing that, if you would like to take a picture of what you've done and email it over to me, that would be awesome. I would love to see your fancy letters and fancy colors. And then when you are done with word study, you're going to do Spanish for about 15 minutes. Hopefully these plans are easy to follow. I think this is much better than having to go back and forth between lesson plans and then morning message plans from me. Please make sure you are following directions in here. Make sure you're following everything. If you have a question, email me. I'm more than happy to answer them. I think you should be good to go. I hope you have a great day. I miss you all. I'm going to be working on trying to set up some kind of Zoom meeting. We can't do everybody at once. It'll be small groups. I'm not there yet. I'm still working on it. But once I have that all figured out and the logistics of things figured out, I will send an email to your parents so that they know. But yeah, anything else, send me an email. I miss you so much. Keep being the rock stars that you are. You've got this. We're all in this together. Enjoy your day. Bye, 3RO.